3, 2. Hi everyone, I'm Sam Merrill, and for more than 20 years now I've been an anchor at TV5. And for that same time, I've been a proud member of NABET CWA Local 48.
And I'm Craig McMorris, WNEM TV5 Wake Up Anchor. I've been with the station for 12 years and every year been a member of the union, a proud member.
Craig and I would like to just take a couple of minutes here to talk about your union, our union, and why we would very much like for you to become a member.
You know, Ben Franklin, to paraphrase him, said that we either can hang all together or all separately. When you join the union, you're all together. You get better pay, better benefits, and better job security.
You know, following up on that, specifically a couple of the things, double time after 12 hours, short turnaround pay. If they make you work a long day and then come back early the next morning, you get paid extra for that. And at the beginning of every year, you get the option of taking double time on holidays or that extra week off. Those things are all brought to you by our union.
That's right. Sam and I both worked for stations before we got here. They were not union. We did not enjoy those types of benefits. For one thing, you worked until you got the job done. No overtime pay. Just one of the benefits you get by joining the union.
Yeah, when you work in a non-union station, you are kind of at the whim of your manager,
right.
And you don't really have a voice in the workplace. You don't really have a say in the decisions that get made. Here we do. We'd like you to become a member of our union. We really would. There are some of your colleagues who have made that decision. Let's hear what they had to say about why they did it.
Once I had heard about the union and what it was all about, and that it was a family, a team that sticks with one another, and they stand behind you and support you through thick and thin, when I heard that, I was just like, that's a shoo-in. I want to be a part of that.
Well, the reason why I joined the union is because you want someone there in your corner if you ever have any problems, someone that's going to fight for you. And I've already actually had an instance where the company accidentally mishandled some double time pay when we switched over to a new program, and the union was right there the whole time to make sure that I got what I deserved and what was coming for me, and I would recommend joining for anyone else that's considering it.
I knew that I had to join the union right away as soon as I came here, just to be part of this group that's fighting to make it so that everybody has these extra benefits and it is able to have a living wage when they first come out of school. I knew that I had to be part of it.
I'm really happy I joined the union because I see so much that their hard work that they've put into it for us, everything that they've fought for, we're benefiting from as employees. So I'm really grateful, and I know that they have our backs, that they'll continue to fight for what we deserve and watch out for us. And so I think it's great being a part of the union.
I've been working at TV5 for almost 2 years now, but I've only been in the union about 6 months. I waited a while before I joined just because I feel like I didn't know much about it when I started. I wanted to do some more research about what it was, but everything I found out through that research was something that I wanted to be a part of.
My name is Nina Sika. I joined the union several years ago, specifically for job security. When you're an older person, you know it's tough to get out there and find jobs, so you need to keep the one you have, and I simply needed someone at my back should there be any problems of any sort. And it's just nice to know that there's someone else with me if I run into a difficulty, and that's what the union is.
For myself personally, the biggest reason to be a member of Local 48 is the ability to vote. I want to be able to vote on things that affect myself and my family's future.
I started off in broadcasting back in '83, and I have a cousin, we're the same age. We both went to school for broadcasting. I got hired at Channel 5, he got hired at Channel 25. I was part-time for 2 years, and he was full-time. He was in master control, I was just a camera person. I worked about 25 hours a week. I made more money than he did, and he was working full-time. When I started working, I got a dollar raise every 6 months. My cousin worked at 25 for 2 years, and his raise was like a quarter, 25 cents. He worked at 25 full-time. He worked at JCPenney's part-time, had a wife and a kid, and he still qualified for food stamps. And the difference was TV5 union, and he worked at a non-union station. You need a voice, what I'm trying to say. Where over there, he didn't have a voice. He was just working, you know, for low wages, and he went to school for that. If you go to school, you go to college, you shouldn't graduate and go work for low wages. That's not part of the game. You know, you played in school. When you become an employee, the game is over. Pay you what you're worth. So you can buy a house, car, you could be a consumer, not just working just to be working. You know, who wants to work and you get home and you can't do anything with your paycheck? What fun is that, you know? I'm blessed. I work at TV5. I make a decent amount. I make, you know, good money. You know, I bought 3 houses. I bought cars. You know, I'm a consumer. I buy crap. So the point is, a union is good for you. So don't knock it.
You know, Craig, one of the things that I hear from people is that they're afraid that if they join the union, they're going to make their boss mad, or that their boss is going to treat them differently if they join the union.
Couldn't be farther from the truth, Sam. You know, as a matter of fact, you'll probably have more benefits, more protections from management, so that's definitely not a reason not to join our union.
And oftentimes, too, by becoming a member of the union, not only are you given a voice in how the union operates, but, you know, I know this has been the case with me personally. There have been times when the union has helped me where I didn't even know that I was entitled to a certain benefit or money, and they came and informed me and brought it to my attention. And I tell you, we talked about this earlier. I've been in non-union shops and I've been in union shops. I would never, ever want to be in a non-union shop again. I want somebody in my corner, at my side, somebody who's got my back fighting for me. Thank you very much for spending a few minutes and watching this video. I hope you now understand why this union, our union, is so important to people like Craig and myself.
If you have any questions, please feel free to ask Sam or myself or any other union member.
Thanks again, and take care.